Artio, got an egg on. We're going to have a lot of fun today. You know why? Because we're taking a look at Meanwhile in Australia.
Hey, mate, what are you up to? What are you
Is
doing
this
here?
freaking koala seriously in the supermarket? Oh my god.
Hey, mate, what are you up to?
He's so cute, man. He's kind of looking around like, I'm just picking out a drink, bro. Don't worry about it. Hey, you know, sometimes you just have a wild night and, well, you gotta sleep it off, even if that happens to be on the concrete. Yeah, it's a long story. Meanwhile, in Australia, oh, hey, little fella. What is... Oh, the bare feet. I was going to say, what is the story, right? That's got to be it. But they're not in bare feet, are they? Oh, they were in socks? What? Yeah, this is different. I mean, we've seen the bare feet kind of stereotype before, but it seems to ring true. I mean, it's pretty damn common, at least in parts of Australia. I mean, there's quite a lot of footage of it. And it's one thing in the supermarket or the mall or something, but like, damn, out on the footpaths, on the road, like, holy smokes. That is so interesting to me. It's something I would never do here. I don't know how their feet aren't burning, right? And then also, I don't trust the cleanliness of my area. You know, there's stuff you don't want to be stepping on around here. So if you guys have that clean of a city, be proud. I mean, this is honestly an accomplishment. Came to the comments to see what's wrong with people walking. Didn't even realize that they didn't have shoes on because it's so common here in Australia. Yeah, that is pretty unique to Australia. Not many countries, you know, have people doing this on the regular. Yep, just a sunset in suburban Australia, right? You have a Holden in the street. You have a beautiful sky, a slight breeze, and a kangaroo literally hopping down the sidewalk or the footpath. And I mean, here's more proof of that. Just in case people, you know, don't understand Australia. I mean, take a look. Look at that one. Whoa, look at that. Okay. Hot take. Kangaroos are a little bit freaky. I've said that before. They are actually kind of freaky. They're cool. Sometimes they're cute. They are quite bizarre sometimes, though, right? Some of them, they get all perked up, right? And some of them are chill. Look at that. Just lackadaisical, little hopping across. So chill. You know, this is a beautiful area. Where is this? Look at that landscape. You know, some hills. It's a nice neighborhood, in my opinion. Look at the grass, too. You know what's so fun is, like, I'm not, like, a big, you know, I don't know about different types of grasses. I know there is different types of grasses, like, even within states here in the U.S., so I know there's got to be tons and tons of different types of grasses around the world, of course. But, you know, every time I see grass in Australia, it looks different. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks really nice. Like, this yard, it might not even be a nice yard by some people's standards, but to me, I think it looks hella nice. That is a pretty area. Wow. Sadly, it does not say where it's from. So, this, you know, that's a stretch if anyone could even figure out somewhat where this area is. But yeah, I think it's nice. Beautiful sunset, hilly, kangaroos hopping across the street. Nice, calm, quiet night. Yeah. Looks fun. Meanwhile, in Australia, whoa. Deadly square waves? What? Look at that epic sunset. Over what looks to be infinite water. So crazy. Never swim in the water if you see this. Now, I'm not a big ocean guy. I don't know much about it. You know, I will happily admit. Ooh, I kind of see At first, it just looks like waves, you know, like normal, like water movement, but it actually does look like a grid-like pattern. It's like there's a current going this way and a current going this way. Wow. Never swim if you see this. I believe it, but why, right? Like, why do you not swim in this? Is it because is this a sign of a really strong, you know, rip current or something? Is this mean there's sharks around or something? Like, I have no idea, right? I don't know. I am not someone who lives on the ocean. I'm not very well versed in ocean culture. But that does admittedly look a little off, like a little freaky. Meanwhile, in Australia, okay, we have a little bit of a traffic jam. Ooh, and we have an ambulance trying to get through rolling cold 3. Ooh. So, I mean, it's a little bit of a tight squeeze there, and unfortunately, traffic's not figuring it out super quickly. Although they finally let him through. You know, honestly, at the end of the day, they did move out of the way. It was a little slow, though, right? You know, it's not like everyone's fault. Maybe a couple of these 2 white vehicles both could have done a little better job. And then the orange one kind of cutting off the ambulance, like, just pull over and let it by, you know? But overall, not bad. I've seen a lot worse. Someone adds, you know, because I know this can vary by country, it's now law for both sides to move to the left so they can go down the middle. That makes sense. Here, you're supposed to go to the right, but that doesn't always work out. I mean, it is, you know, the U.S. after all. I mean, we're not known for a nation of great drivers.
Bet you $10 you won't do it.
What? Oh, hell no. Is that a...
I bet you $10 you won't do it.
Is that a crocodile? Now, granted, it doesn't look huge, but a croc is a croc. Okay, that guy is insane. Australians, are you serious right now? For $10? How about $10,000?
I bet you $10 you won't do it.
Right? Oh my God, the fact that they can even joke around about that and laugh like, I pranked a crocodile. Yeah, Aussies, y'all are different. It is basically summer in Australia, right? Oh my God. Oof. Oof, everything's hot. Hell no. What hurts the most? The pavement? Grabbing the seatbelt, grabbing the steering wheel, grabbing the shifter. Yeah, don't touch the metal part. Hell no. Ooh. Hey, good on her. She is in a manual transmission, a stick shift. Not my choice of floor mats. I kid. But very cool that she's in a manual. Love to see it. Oh, that shifter's going to be hot. Oof. Wonder what kind of car it is. Anyone know? Yeah. Ouch. Driving a car that's been sitting in an Australian sun during Australian summer, I do not envy that. That sounds horrible. So was she freaking barefoot? Did I not even notice that? Okay, what is she doing barefoot? Do people seriously drive barefoot? Holy smokes. Maybe put some shoes on when it's that hot. just a thought.
Behind my couch.
I can only imagine. Meanwhile, in Australia, they're walking up to the couch. This ought to be good. Oh, jeez.
What the fuck are you doing?
Why is he so funny looking?
What are you doing? Leave my couch alone.
Is he gonna have the couch for dinner or what? Oh my God, what a cutie. He's gonna be scratching up that shit though. Damn, right? At least it's not a spider. Facts. I would much rather have that guy in the house. Whatever, right? I'll deal with some scratches. Anytime I read Australia, I close my eyes and get ready to see something terrifying. And it is something cute. But I know the next video I see will let my guard, and I will let my guard down. It will be the end of me. That is painfully accurate. Yeah, you got to watch it with Australian videos. You just never know. Uh-oh, what do we got here? Okay, this girl's walking, waving to the kangaroo. Is going to wave back. Hello, mate. He's cute. He's also looks like he's a little bit like scoping them out, the camera person here, right? I feel like they're getting a little close. Is that just me? Or what? I think what I noticed about the grass too is you guys cut the grass like super short, which I actually tend to do. I don't do it that short though. I do it shorter than like most people I know, because some people like to keep it kind of longer so it looks greener, but I cut mine a little bit on the shorter side. This is like super short though. But I like it, so whatever. Yeah, this is a whole family or a gang of kangaroos. I don't know you know what the deal is there, but I feel like walking right up to it like this is a little sketchy. Because that thing might look chill, it might even look cute, but that thing could definitely mess someone up if they're not paying attention. I feel like, right? People even agree in the comments. Talk about pushing your luck. Yeah, big boy out at the front protecting his girls. You don't know how lucky you are. I got that vibe a little bit, for sure. Meanwhile, in Australia, is rollerblading and roller skating big in Australia? It used to be so big in the 90s when I was a kid here. In movies, in real life, like everywhere, right? I used to rollerblade when I was younger, you know, and I enjoyed it. And I haven't done it in probably 15 years or longer, maybe even 20 years. So I admit that. And I haven't seen anyone that I used to know that rollerbladed. Like no one does it at all anymore. I feel like it's really rare now. Maybe it's alive and well in Australia. I don't know. But yeah, hot Christmas. I mean, look at this. Look at this weather. She looks like she's sweating. It's blue skies, hot out. Yeah, your Christmas season is just a different vibe altogether, right? Afternoon thunderstorms, Christmas lunch around the pool. Now you're showing off. Come on, Aussies. I'm a little bit jealous. Only in Australia would you see a koala in a supermarket like we saw earlier, and you might even see one on a trampoline. Yep. Wow, I'm speechless. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen. He legit looks like he's having a good time, right? He's kind of got it down. Look at the confidence. Oh, hell yeah, you get him. You get him, buddy. Just a normal Aussie afternoon. Okay. Where is she at? Is she in a park, perhaps? Right? It almost looks like she's in a park. So, like, on one hand, yeah, we've seen other posts, like, kangaroos, you know, in the neighborhoods and stuff. But this looks like at a park or maybe even a zoo. So is this really that weird, right? Like, just a normal Aussie afternoon? I mean, am I not getting it? Okay.
Did not shit my pants at an Engadine Macca's in 1997. I don't know where this has come from. I did not shit my pants at an Engadine Macca's in 1997. I don't know where this has come from. I did not.
Oh my God, politicians crack me up. Of course it would be hilarious in Australia. You know, ours make a mixture of appalling clips and statements, but some funny as well. Biden, Trump, you know, the list goes on, right? But this guy, this is pretty up there. This is pretty funny. Of course, the Australian politicians would be hilarious. Like, you would get hilarious clips like this. The words of someone who most definitely shat their pants at Engadine Macca's in 1997.
Some people are lucky enough to literally just be born in Australia and they get to live here for the rest of their lives.
Yeah,
like,
I think it's crazy too.
Here, and the quality of life is just incomparable to in England. Like, people in England are depressed. Like, people in Australia are genuinely happier. And like, Like, I was having a bit of a bad day today, and so I came to the beach. And this is my view.
Yeah, I mean, look at the infinite sky, the mountains, the beach, the water.
Like, what do you mean? Like, it's just a random Friday, and I'm just chilling here, having a little break.
And on a Friday, hell yeah, that's what's up. That's a vibe right there.
I just don't know how I could ever move back home. Like, I really, really don't. But I don't have residency here. I actually posted a TikTok about this yesterday, and I did not imagine as many people to relate as they did. So go watch that if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, if anyone figures out how to stay here, then do let me know. It's honestly a country that is just incomparable to any other.
It really seems that way.
It really does feel like home, and it's just, if you ever have the chance to come to Australia, or you want to come to Australia, or you're looking for a sign or anything, just do it. I sound like a broken record at this point, because for like 3 years I've been...
You know what? I want to come to Australia more than ever. I can already say that. I don't even have to sell that to anyone. Everyone knows that. Honestly, I'll tell you what I'm afraid of. Not the crazy animals and snakes and spiders. I am legit afraid of going because I probably wouldn't want to come back. Real shit. Australia looks incredible, man. It really does. So yeah, people that are born there, I think we all, not maybe all of us, but a lot of us takes simple things for granted and stuff. There's a lot of things I might take for granted here. There's a lot of problems here. There's a lot of reasons I'm lucky as well. And that could go for people in a lot of different countries. But I really feel like people in Australia, it's not a bad place to be born. It looks pretty freaking awesome for the most part. So hell yeah. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to cut it there. That is Meanwhile in Australia. And like she said, there's nowhere like it, right? It's just a wild place. It's beautiful. It's fierce. It's huge. And there's so much interesting things always going on in Australia. And it makes for one hell of a place that, it's a place full of experiences you will seldom get anywhere else. That's what it looks like to me. And of course, it's filled with a lot of awesome people as well. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching. I can't wait to see the comments on this one. And hopefully I'll see you in another one. Guess that's going to be it for this one. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. Until next time, y'all. Catch you later.